Yep, nope, I'm not letting it do that. I'm not letting it freaking check out like that. I paused it too, just so it didn't miss the or skip the area where I was at. At least for everyone else. Nope, nope, we're not doing that. Internet. Okay, it's back.
Hiding pieces of bread between rotten boards of the wharf in the middle
Okay,
of
it's
the
back.
night.
That was bullcrap.
That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, looks now like she's armed.
I paused the game so y'all didn't miss nothing.
Letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
My internet, I don't know, it like lagged off or something. But I paused the game so y'all wouldn't miss nothing. That's bullcrap. I hate when it does that. I'm just pause the whole game. I'm not gonna keep playing. Okay, there's nothing else back there to explore. I think I did everything I could on this pier, actually. I think I did. Oh, what's this?
The barrel's been broken for quite some time. Latin inscription. Enesis, mi fili, quantile producia mundus ergatio.
Ooh, can't translate that. What's that noise? Oh. There's a servant again.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
That door is big for no reason. He has a lot of money though. Why do you need a door that big? Why do you need a door that big, man? He must have semi-trucks personally come to his house and back into that door to drop off cargo.
I was looking for you.
That door is
What can I
huge.
do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sade the Rich, aren't you?
Duh.
You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope.
Oh, give it to me.
But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope.
Yes.
It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. Interesting mechanic.
Thank you, my son. I bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Yes.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son.
I'm gonna get this letter
Your
from
mother
her.
in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church. Her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such.
As
If
such.
your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
What do you do exactly?
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Dang.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Of course.
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes, absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
Yeah.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
Yeah. Give me that note.
It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that
Before God. Last step. For the last step, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. Oh.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
He lying. He lied.
Let's stop it. I'm going to tell you a secret.
Trade unlocked, reliable. What is it? You gain 1 skill point and manipulation. Dang, I'm manipulating everybody.
Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she doesn't share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
I'm definitely gonna read the note. He said, before God, you want to read this note. What? Dude probably had his toes crisscross applesauce inside his shoes. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventurer. So do not hesitate to look for them. I'm definitely gonna open it.
Saturn devouring the sun. Good God. Everything in this painting is disturbing. It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this. Crucifixion of St. Peter. He was crucified upside down, out of humility. Surprising for an entrance hall. Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny.
Ooh, is that jelly? Devil's Thorn. Grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue, choice, and conversation. You cannot carry more than 5.
Fall of the Damned by Rubens. The man who cannot achieve the salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss.
What was that? Something just clicked. A coin.
Maybe I should introduce myself to the other guests first.
How much people did he invite?
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington.
George
President
Washington?
of the United States of America.
That's
Delighted at last to make your
insane.
acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President.
George Washington is here?
It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles.
I
Nice
ain't-
to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I
Right?
must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
George
And you
Washington.
haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Ricci's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right out here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do
What
any of you
was
know
funny?
the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organises a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Lord Mortimer asked me to drop everything and come find my mother, who seems to have disappeared during her stay here. I took the first boat, and here I am.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be, sir. It's not your fault.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Necklace! I didn't...
Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know what to pick.
Power of my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
What is on his face?
He hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
No, I'm more curious about Washington.
Let's see what Washington has to...
I'm definitely more curious about George Washington. Where is he at? Is he on here? He's not on here yet. I can't look at his face yet.
say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
There's a coin on the ground right there.
Thank you for staying.
Oh, there he is. George Washington. He looks so real. George Washington is the founding father and first president of the United States of America. Shared his life between military and political success. That's dope that they have him in here. That's like pretty dope.
When I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to make you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap her face for even asking. But I put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman
She better
I
not touch me.
work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother. When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago.
15
Sarah
years
often
ago.
went back and forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about? When she came to the U.S., did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country. And to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Do the others in the order? No.
I wonder if Mother is still on the island. Could she not have taken a boat and left?
I don't see how. No vessel can moor closer than 200 yards. Not to mention the permanent presence of staff and servants. There is one strange thing, I grant you. This island is barely the size of Delaware, and despite that, no one has been able to locate your mother.
So my mother still must be on the island?
She's somewhere. So my mother must still be on the island. Show the book. Yeah, show the book. Show it. Show it.
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Ah, trait unlocked. Inquisitive. You gain 1 skill point in occultism. You asked Washington about the book found on the wharf. What is inquisitive? What is that trait? Oh, it's this one. Rely on your knowledge of myths, occult and religious symbols, as well as ancient languages and secret societies.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't know.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
That's it?
Careful, they're coming back.
Who's that? She drunk or what?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
It's not funny.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But
What
I must
kind of
say,
word is
he
that?
does have some outstanding pieces.
So, who was that young lady with you?
What? What they say? Opportunity missed?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to stay with
There was an opportunity? I didn't see it.
Elizabeth Adams?
Already looked at that. What hit his lips?
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridor. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she's...
Did I just learn another skill, by the way? Oh, I didn't. Maybe it was just some XP.
here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
That's crazy, George Washington. Wait, what? Oh, look at him. Look at this guy next.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very...
He was looking hard at, Home.
The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
There was a coin on the ground. I couldn't even get it. Character revealed, Elizabeth Adams. That's a new person. Where is she at? There she is. She the one with the mohawk? Yup. Well, not mohawk. I don't know what kind of haircut that is. Elizabeth Adams is the daughter of John Adams, Vice President of the U.S. Dang, she was rejected by her parents at birth and was declared stillborn? What does that mean? Brought up in isolation, she grew into a frail young woman with bipolar disorder, devoured by her terrible fits of anxiety. Her deepest secrets were slowly gnawing away at her from inside. Despite numerous treatments, nothing could cure her. The young woman continued to descend into folly. Dang, they declared her stillborn when they had her. They rejected her when she... That is insane. That is insane. With little hope, Elizabeth has now been at the manor for a short while. She probably a killer. Your parents don't like you when you're born? She's probably a killer.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Why he walk like that? He walk like a thug.
I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
I shall do
Maybe I
likewise.
shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
You should follow her to her room.
It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
We'll find it. We need to do some investigating first. See if we can find some more coins. Wait, what? Oh, what's that? Oh, collector coins. Let me use this jelly. What? What? I consumed too much grape jelly? Or whatever that jelly is. I don't know what it's called. I already forgot. This is her room, though.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
I'm investigating everything.
Greek drachma. One of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran.
Quran.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Oh. That's Godoy's room right there. Can I go in there?
That's me.
Don't go in there yet.
Monsignor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Oh, royal jelly. That's what it's called. I think I called it grape jelly.
President George Washington.
I'm just looking for more clues right now. Can I go up there? Oh no. What was that? Oh, more. Oh, Devil's Thorn. What does that stuff do again? Temporary reveals the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice. Cures all your negative alterations.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia. Jacques Perreux. Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
I think that's all the rooms. And I think this one was mine.
Right. So what should I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
He don't know.
Okay, let's see what it contains. Too bad for Piaggi.
He doesn't know.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. But now it's opened. We better get it to Mother soon.
Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Amber fragments. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points. Oh.
Amber crystals.
Oh wow, I just got more effort points from picking that up.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. Oh. I might use that when I actually want to use my skill.
Saint Jerome the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Judith beheaded Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same thing in the hall. I'd like to be his son. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. The conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
These graphics are like really good. Look how the light like blurs out it like glares the picture, and then like most it's like glaring the guy so I can't really see him. So it's like forcing me to turn my screen so that I could see that guy. That's some good graphics with the lighting. Oh. There might be a key to that, I don't know. No, why is he going to sleep? I didn't explore. I didn't go outside yet. Dang it, he's going to sleep. Oh, nice. I could spend some points. Use your logical mind and oratical. Agility, vigilance, questioning, science. Manipulation. I'll unlock that one because all it needed was one more point. Rely on your knowledge of myths, occult, and religious symbols, as well as ancient languages. I'll do this one. It's almost done anyway. How much points do I have? Oh, leveling up granted me 3 of them. I want this one. Wait, how much points did I put into this one? I'll do that. Lock picking. Yeah, I'll do lock picking. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. What's science again? Psychology. Ooh, psychology is gonna take way too long to level up. So I'm gonna just read this book. Yeah, I'm gonna just equip that one. I think I can open that box once I wake up, though. Is that Mortimer? Lord Mortimer? The man of the hour?
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
Of course I
That
will.
might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear.
Why does he make me think of Roger off of American
One of my
Dad?
men is going to.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late. And we have much to discuss.
Look at that
One
hairstyle.
last move.
Why does he make me think? Oh, what?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat.
He makes me think of Roger from American Dad. Oh, that guy with all that stuff on his face. Gregory home.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President.
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep. Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back. The corridors seem quite safe. Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President. Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Where's he going? Oh, he's going to my room. Oh, he's knocking on my door. Go answer that, dude. That's George Washington. Get up. Dude, forget your nose, dude. Look at that door. That's George Washington at the door. Please don't pull me out of the room, George. Please don't. Oh, he came into the room.
Am I bothering you?
No, you're not. No.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Yes.
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she's supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Honestly, I want to help him.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Hold up, I want to explore my room, though. No, did he pull me out of my room?
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Oh my gosh, I can't go back into my room.
It's me.
Oh, I wanted to explore. I just unlocked the little lock-picking skill. I was gonna open that box. How do we get downstairs? I don't know how. Oh, there we go. God dang it. I wanted to open that box. And it pulled me right out of the room. What is this? What is Piaggi doing? Oh, wait.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Oh, take it. Heck yeah. This guy's a thief. What? Get up, dude. What are you doing? I didn't know he was sitting down. Royal jelly? That was golden elixir. It's even better, actually. She's in there arguing. I can hear her voice through the door. Piaggi, get away from the door, dude.
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe that Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in this small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Guard. You should do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams would go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Ah, thank you, my son. May God watch over you. Who do you think you are?
Multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to. For me, my problem is second guessing, so it actually might be a good idea for me to choose the first path. That's just me though. I've messed up a lot because I would second guess things.
Yes, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me
Oh,
go
that
back to
guy's
my room.
big.
Hey, you, stay out of it. This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
Dang.
What's going on?
Huh?
Why does he look like a human shark?
Who I am?
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to the land. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
God dang.
You filthy whore!
I apologize. Have mercy. Please have mercy.
Immoral. Conviction caused one more effort point. But she would have got to George, man. What's conviction? What is that? I don't know what conviction is. Where is it at? There it is. Convince people with the sheer force of your will. Oh no, I won't. I don't want to do that. That's good. I don't care. It says conviction costs more for me now because I didn't help her. I don't care about this. Convince people with the sheer force of your will and your attitude. I don't want to be yelling at somebody or anything. You will. I don't know. Never mind.
I apologize. Mercy, have mercy. Where's that smart mouth now? I'll teach you a little respect. Huh?
You dumbass! Are you deaf? She said she was sorry.
Call me that again.
Leave her alone.
Are you looking for a slap, Sonny?
The slap?
That's what I thought. Now get out! I have to deal with this dirty slut.
Don't get out. Stay there, dude. Dude, they ain't really give me a lot of options. I mean, but on the bright side, I kept her downstairs. Oh, he's a young lieutenant in the French army. One of the fathers of Revolutionary Tribunal of Paris.
Well, did you get time to search your room?
Yes, I found out many things.
Good.
Good.
Did Elizabeth give you any trouble?
Elizabeth? No.
Well, you could have mentioned she was with a raving maniac, huh?
What do you mean?
She was with a Frenchman. He was about to beat her when I arrived.
What the devil are you talking about?
I thought he was going to kill the poor girl.
Did you intervene?
I did what was necessary to give you enough time to search your room.
Good work, my friend. I knew that I could count on you.
So tell me, did you find any information?
Oh, yes. What I found is likely to upset you.
What do you mean by that?
Elizabeth is indeed the daughter of John Adams.
You told me that.
Why pass her off as dead?
I found her medical file. It appears that for many years, your mother was her personal doctor. From what I read, she behaved more like a butcher than a doctor.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, let him explain.
I'm not a child. What's going on here?
John believed that his daughter was possessed. He appealed to your mother to save her, but the treatment she inflicted on the poor child... My God.
Look, stop beating around the bush. What exactly did she do to her?
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
I'll say
My mother
yes.
got her hands dirty for the common good, so don't be too quick to judge her.
For the common good? We're talking about the vivisection of a child. Of tattooing her from head to foot with a red hostile hand.
Stop this.
For her 5th birthday, she inflicted the stigmata of Christ on her. And for her 10th birthday, a hysterectomy. What kind of gift is that for
My
a child?
mother's not a monster.
I do not doubt that your mother meant well, but the techniques described in the file, it is pure torture.
Go ahead, man. Keep talking.
Please. I need some time alone.
I have seen some horrors in my time.
Keep talking, Washington.
But if
Keep talking.
what is written in these damn documents is true,
He's not wrong if he went in there and found stuff. He's not wrong. I'm the one that gave him time to go into the room, so if he found whatever, then go ahead, man. Can I go back into that room or no? Oh, go back to bed. Okay.
Decorum guy.
What was that? What did I just find? Is that amber? Oh, it's an apple, I think. Okay, can I please go back to that?
That's not the right way.
Can I please go back to my room and search that box that I unlocked? Or that box?
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Could have been worse. Let's say that Miss Adams will remember it for a couple of days.
What? Did you not intervene?
Of course not. What did you want me to do? That thug could have snapped me in half in 2 seconds.
You prefer to let that fragile young lady take a beating rather than risk getting slapped around a bit yourself? Mr. Derice, your mother would not have been proud.
Listen, next time it happens, join me instead of hiding behind
Right,
the door.
right.
You're gonna talk big, back it up.
Right? He should have walked in there.
Ashamed. I will pray for your soul, my son. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you when I give you the home?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Displays immunities. Whoa. Don't give it back to him. I can't give it back to him. I opened it.
Here it is.
You opened it.
Don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
You gave me your word before God.
I can assure you that my mother and I share everything.
That's enough. Your word is worthless. I give your mother this letter myself.
I used the skill thingy. It said your next skill use is free. There was a skill right there. I couldn't use it. He'll probably just reseal it.
Exhausted. Better go to bed.
Dude, get out of the bed, dude.
Mother stayed here right before me. You never know.
Oh, it says he'll search the room tomorrow. Okay.
Better show up.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to search the room. .4 points. Where's diversion at? I actually might need diversion. I actually might need that skill. Be up to date with science knowledge. I'll do that one. Validate those. Yeah, diversion would have definitely helped me right there. Because I opened the letter and I couldn't lie to him. I was forced to give the letter back to him.
Vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
So there's etiquette, conviction, and psychology. Adopt appropriate behavior for every social situation. Also used to formulate flattery, or veiled insults. I guess I'll have to go with conviction. That seems like the best one to get. Even though I said I don't care about conviction, I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room? Writing material. From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. Still reminds me of something. It smells like linen. That's odd. Writing material. Incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in it? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch. The tortured Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Nothing. Great. Honey. Inspiration of St. Matthew. Or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
What, a key? With a ring shaped as a circle.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
So they gave me a key so that I can open that little safe, I'm guessing. What this little box right here? Or not.
Golden elixir.
Oh, there's elixir in there. Oh, what about this box?
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
If the key don't work, I'm gonna just use my skill. Oh, Amber.
There's a note. Effects of Sarah de Richet.
Is that Amber?
Given to her son, Louis.
I don't know if that's Amber or not. Please be some Amber.
Right. I've retrieved everything.
It was jelly. Oh, it was wait, what? It was an amber fragment.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Oh, what's that? A coin?
An old sesterce from Roman Gaul.
Oh, there's a secret door?
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
That definitely has to be a secret passage. This door slides open. It has to. That door has to slide open, dude. There's no way that it doesn't.
This bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way around.
That's probably the secret.
A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence.
Yeah, take that.
And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the Order. Barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. The paper is rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible.
You looking that hard?
Reminds me of something. Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She applied a liquid to the book. She must have used the writing materials. The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a limit to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Maybe outside. I don't know. Look for clues on your mother.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Oh, heat will reveal it, right? I'm not sure. Hold on, let me go outside. Oh,
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Let me go outside real quick. Anything out here?
When I was a boy, I used to love making secret messages with lemon juice. Handy for writing them, but useless for making them appear.
What if his mom is out there somewhere? Is his mom not out there? I'm just looking. Come on, give me another view of the outside area. Give me one more view of it. There might be a clue out there. Oh, that's the dock right there at the bottom. Another coin? Another coin.
This room looks unoccupied.
We'll break into it. What was that?
If a message is written in lemon juice, the flame will reveal it.
So would I use the lemon first?
That wasn't it. Not to mention I covered half the page with lemon juice. Great! Louis. Lemon's used to write secret messages, not to reveal them. I'll have to try something else. Damn, I'm making a serious mess here. It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks on the paper, but no, there's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Just gonna burn the page.
It's working. The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical. I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Hole requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa. Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Member of the Order? What's that? You gain 1 skill point in occultism. Almost got that skill unlocked. Both of them.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Can I even do that? Wait, who's sweeping?
Might be better to take a different stairway. That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Go in there. Ooh.
Devil's Thorn. The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
What was that? Discovered immunity? Politics. He doesn't like politics. Makes sense. He's a military person. There's a note right there.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
We're gonna hold that up there.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte. It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer of Versailles.
What? Another word. Or another immunity. Conviction. Well, buddy, you're in trouble. Actually, no, he's not. I thought I had that skill unlocked. Dang it.
Bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Duh, the person's room.
Battle of Alexander Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur. Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Hope you don't come back in this room. I'm gonna grab that sword and stab him. If I can, if that is an option. Oh, amber?
A fragment of amber.
Nice. Oh, that's a fragment.
French actor talent is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
As previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon, Lord William Mortimer.
Vercingetorix throws down his arms to the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, two great army chiefs.
There's a book right there. Can I take that? Dang it. Oh, he took that chest piece out of the fire. The horse. Was that it in this room? I learned 2 things about this guy already, and I haven't even met him yet. Okay, I think that's it. Hope he's not out here. Half circle shaped key. A small key with a ring shaped as a half circle. I found another key.
Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it would be worth today.
Who else's room can I go into?
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Oh, I can go in there.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Who's Elizabeth? Who's Elizabeth? Is that not the girl? Oh, it's her. Oh, her eyes red. Wait, was it? I don't think her. Oh, he hit her in the eye. What about him? He got any scratches? He punched her in her. He punched her in her eye. When they were arguing earlier, I don't think her eye looked like that. Dang. That ain't my fault. That ain't my business. I might have been there. I might have been there, but that ain't none of my business. You know, that ain't nothing to me. That ain't none of my business. She got hit in her eye.
A chest with a half circle pattern.
Yep, I have that key. Go ahead and use that key, man. Amber. You collected 4 amber fragments. Your maximum effort points is increased by 1. Nice.
The tutor hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Dang, those are both of the skills that I need. Oh, take them. Wait. Her room is all destroyed. Look at her room. She got a freaking star on the ground. This room belongs to this girl. Where's she at? It belongs to her. She got a whole star on the ground.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother if she still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
I like when the games read the text to you. I like that. I don't like reading it. I prefer the game to read it out. Them have our own dialogue. Her room is all trashed. Look at these scribbles on her wall. What is wrong with her? Don't mind if I do.
A Bazant.
A Bazant? What?
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
Oh, those are their immunities. He's immune to those things. So he's immune to conviction in politics. Oh, I don't even have those skills, so I won't even use them on him. Those are their immunities. I was reading them wrong. I was thinking I could use those things against them. So she's immune to psychology, which I think is my main skill. Yeah, that's my main skill, and she's immune to that.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer mattered to you. Father maintains the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail.
I'm about to say.
Yes. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
I'm about to say that's definitely not her mom.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair. Doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking.
The mom?
I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Is it the mom? The horrible woman? 5 circles shaped key. I am finding so much keys. Go me, man. Go me.
3rd November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition is worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the closed talisman.
Hopes and dreams. That girl's going off hopes and dreams because Abigail ain't, because Elizabeth hasn't written back to her. So she's sending letters of hopes and dreams. She took her mattress off the bed and sleeps on the floor. Wild. Wild child, literally wild.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume them? What the heck? Why in the world would I consume them? Only a goofball would do that. I consume them crystals and he fall out in a room, and the next thing I know, Elizabeth's standing over me. That's definitely a box, but I guess I can't search it. Who's this? Oh, Washington.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. We'll see you later.
Oh, about to invade his privacy. He's not eating either, huh? So I have another key, but I have to figure out where that key goes to. That's my room, right?
Monsignor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Wait. Can I go in there? Oh.
Huh, that's me. Might be better to take a different stairway. Is anybody on one about?
Who was that? Did I already go in that room? Who's Bonaparte? Oh, that guy. He already been in there. That room was just locked. Okay, we can go downstairs now. I can't do nothing else up here. Jeez.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holmes.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Carew.
How's your eye?
I've had worse.
Please accept my apologies. If I'd stepped in sooner, you wouldn't have gotten that.
My eye's nothing. Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Say that you know?
Really?
No.
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Talent unlocked. Swift. What is that? Where's that Swift? Oh, there it is. You gain 1 skill point in vigilance. Make a dialogue choice 20 times before the end of the dialogue timer. Vigilance. What's vigilance? Oh, this one.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare. Cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
She's getting more and more agitated.
Yeah. Oh.
And next you're going to tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered.
Yeah, I believe her.
It's really difficult not to believe the poor girl.
I believe her.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Wait.
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you.
Ooh, she looked mad.
You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you.
Right?
Some people care about you, don't they?
She never had that before. Her sister.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her.
Of course I succeeded, man.
I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for...
It's too easy, man. It's too easy. Of course. You gain 2 points in psychology. Too easy, man. It's too freaking easy.
You see, before I was born...
Determination? Hold up. There's a trophy up there, too. Dang it. Oh, well. Determination, what's that? You gain 1 skill point in questioning. You persuaded Elizabeth Adams to talk about your mother. What's questioning? What's that skill? There it is. Notice anything strange in someone's behavior.
I often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope.
She looks terrifying when she gets mad.
Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Oh. Anything changed down here? I talked to this loser.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
Then I am not hiding it.
Sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh, there you are then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
But I...
Now!
But sir, I... Very well, sir. Here you are. I, sir, take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Bravo! Bravo!
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you. My good fellow.
He be barking at the servants.
Available?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
You better give me that, Amber.
There's no point in lying, you know. I know full well you haven't got it.
Out of breath? What's that? You gain 1 skill point in agility. Decrease your effort points to 0 during quest.
I would never think of lying, sir. I don't believe I am authorized to give it away. That is all.
Amber? Here? I'd be surprised.
Yet I assure you, sir.
No, you're pulling my leg. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't dare to joke with, sir.
Yeah, sure. You're just leading me on. I dare you to show it to me, if you really have some.
Well then, sir, here is a piece.
Ah, right. Well, I'm impressed. Can you lend it to me for a minute?
Of course, sir. Here.
Wow. I can hardly believe it. Well, I have other questions.
Of course, sir.
Yeah.
But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
What? What amber?
The piece I gave to sir.
What the heck? He said, what? What Amber? That is crazy.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You really ought to look after your things. It can't be easy to come across amber in these parts.
Well, does sir desire anything else?
He is manipulating the heck out of this guy.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps sir would like to know something else?
Yes. What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holmes, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does Sir have any more questions?
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except for my mother.
Has Sir another question?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help Sir in any other way?
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that Sir would like to know?
No. I have no more jelly.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wull, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Thank you again for the wine. It is served every day at the King's table. I am delighted.
Volmer and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly.
Too
The French
mischievous.
Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I should feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the House of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Southern, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same great varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
What is wrong with her?
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Psychology.
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur
Louis Moras de Richet.
de Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
The presence of a particle does not necessarily mean a person belongs to the nobility, nor does it prevent the observance.
his thing is diversion. Where's he at? There he is, right? Yeah. So lying or whatever, diversion is his weakness.
The rules of etiquette, Mr. von Boneff.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
He's certainly well connected and in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
No one knows me, and yet here I am.
Quite so.
Dang, this man has a lot of immunities. Oh, I've been knew that about him.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Really? What is he doing?
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis.
I'm listening.
Stay composed, Louis. Why is he staring like that? I gotta be careful what I say to this guy, cause I was in his room. I was in this guy's room snooping around.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your question.
Wait, what is his immunity again? I need to remember it just in case I can't use it. Conviction and politics is his immunity.
He assured me that
CP
you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Mm.
Of course. And for that, I have a little
Well, of
question
course.
for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
What?
It is remarkable.
Absolutely. 50,000 louis d'or in hard cash.
The offer I'm talking about was for only 20,000 louis d'or, Monsieur de Richet. The truth is, you really have no idea about our agreement. So, you're wasting my time. I need to work with people I can have confidence in, sir.
The exact numbers may have escaped me. I suggest you wait for my mother's return in order to manage such details.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all.
I'm not sure if he likes
a man
that,
capable of both
but oh
building
well.
the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words, and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support. Bye.
Legitimate? What is that? You gain a skill point and conviction. That thing's almost done.
For you, this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture. Please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer.
I have no more jelly.
For bringing us all together.
I have no more jelly, so I
Those of
can't
us
use my
who
effort
it is
to...
not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited.
That was hilarious.
The last time I came to this place,
Rich laugh.
Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
Freaking George
You
Washington.
will not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Okay, good. Because I used all of my effort down there at the bottom left. I have no more left to use. I'm glad this one ended. Yes. Two levels? Oh. 2 levels. That's what? It's probably 7 or 8 points. 8. I knew it. Let's see here. I definitely need conviction, apparently. I need etiquette too, though. I definitely need etiquette. I keep missing those opportunities. Science, I'm gonna get. Gonna get this one. I need etiquette. I might as well max out conviction. Which other one can I possibly just... Oh, I already have these. What books are in my inventory? Etiquette, etiquette. So I have 2 etiquette books. I'll just do etiquette. Experienced. What's that? Your effort points pool increased by 1. Oh wow. I think I'm gonna end it here.
Let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message.
How much time am I at though, first
All
off?
eyes size you up.
An hour? Wait, what? Why did it just do that? Oh, I have to equip another one. We're gonna equip an etiquette book. Equip that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. This was a really interesting chapter. Wait, what's this? Oh, just looking. I like this chapter. I ran out of jelly though. I need to get some more jelly. My bottom stuff at the very bottom on the D-pad. I need more of that grape jelly or royal jelly. But yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow or today, I guess. Later today, since today is tomorrow. This game is pretty interesting though. It makes you, just all the choices you can make and all the bad choices you can make. It's pretty interesting. Seductive. Yeah, I need more royal jelly. I have 0. But yeah, that's it for now. I will be back on this game. They better save my stuff. I did a lot. Okay, there it is. There's DLC. Episode 4. Oh, episode 2. There's different episodes. Huh. I might look into those too. I might look into those episodes too eventually. Once I beat this one. But yeah, this game is pretty cool. Yeah, I'll be back later today. This was an interesting game. And thanks for watching. Thanks everyone for watching. The people that joined me. Even though it's like 3 in the morning. For me at least.